So we're training some new agents here in the office, and it's a perfect time to talk about building and scaling teams. Check this video out.
Look, insurance sucks. I'll just make it suck less.
Just got done filming a little video on 2023 goals, and I'm realizing that most of my goals are centered around one thing, which I want to cast a little light on for you here, is building teams, team building, right? I think that in agency building and in insurance, right, building a team is a strong way to make an income, right? A good income, build an agency. But for me, it just so happens to be the thing I'm get most excited about, gets me out of bed every day. So want to give you a few tips and things that I do to build teams. But backstory, when I got into insurance, I wasn't excited about personally producing. I was very good at it, right? I understand that to lead, you need to be able to, you need to have done it, in my opinion, right? You can't lead someone somewhere you have not been. And so in anything that I did, I wanted to do the basics really, really, really well. The ABCs, the 1, 2, 3s really, really well. So I can say, listen, when I was doing it, this is what I did, right? Do what I did and you'll get what I got, right? It's a simple principle. But I remember I went to this Christmas party. 'Tis the season, right? I went to this Christmas party and met a lot of really cool people. And I thought, okay, I'll give it a whirl. I'll consider it. Basically, is where I was at. And then I met with the agency owner, and they said, "Listen, we're building something really special, and we're going to need leaders." Right? There was a key word there. We're going to need leaders and people that can build teams. And I think you'd be good at this. And I thought, no, I know I'd be good at this. This is what I do. So I'm in. Like, that's what made me jump in immediately. And so, if that doesn't excite you, that's fine. There's so many ways that you can make a good living in this business by building a book over a few years, personally producing, networking, relationships. There's so many ways that you can build a great income without having to build a team, right? Not everybody needs to be leading an agency, building a team, or, what have you, right? I've met plenty of people who can produce at a very high level that make a lot more money than I do, because that's what they do. They don't have to worry about employees. They don't have to worry about agents. They wake up every day, they do what they do, and they make a ton of money selling insurance, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But when it comes to team building, one, I never don't talk about the opportunities that exist, right? And to some, they're like, this is, it's too much, right? It's for some, it's, it's over the top. And man, I'm at a Christmas party. I'm at my kid's bar mitzvah. I'm just kidding. My kids don't have bar mitzvah, but I'm anywhere and I'm talking about my business and the opportunities that exist, right? It's a habit. I can't stop. It's not because I want to talk about me. It's not because I want to talk about, but it's because I want people to know that I have an opportunity to help people, to help individuals get into insurance and sell at a really high level, right? We hired somebody in September to work for the Medicare agency that made $36,000, basically almost $40,000 in his first 4 months. The first month, he really wasn't even selling. So basically made 40 grand in 3 months. But, the point is, that's a story that I'm selling. And that's the second thing is facts tell, stories sell, right? So share those stories, share those wins. I'm constantly sharing the wins. I'm letting people know that I have opportunity, whether it be just a Facebook post, an Instagram story, any of those types of things, or real, elbow to elbow, talking about the businesses and the opportunity, right? But also telling stories like, yeah, man, it's been crazy. We have this guy, he just started, he sold 300 policies in AEP, whatever it was, made a ton of money. He's doing really well. It's awesome. He just won a PS5, whatever. I'm telling these stories as often as I can, right? As often as I can. And then create strategic partnerships, strategic relationships. There are people out there that have sent me plenty of people to work with, plenty of clients, right? Those are strategic relationships, right? Those are somebody that maybe comes across a lot of people that aren't a good fit for their organization that may be a good fit for yours, right? So my example is I'm working. Now I have two opportunities, right? I have, there's more than that, but I have two types of opportunity, right? A 1099 commission only role or a W-2 base plus commission, right? So you can have a base salary plus commission or 100% 1099. So I've got a couple of buddies, a couple of friends that They only have a 1099 commission only opportunity. Well, listen, there's a lot of great salespeople out there that go into those opportunities and say, nah, it's just not for me. I want the base. It's just, got family, got this, got that, whatever. Can't deal with the uncertainty. I want the base. They'll send those people my way, right? So have those strategic relationships. Get out there in your community, right? That wasn't one of the points I wanted to bring up, but definitely, if you're recruiting locally, get out there in the community. If you're recruiting nationally, get out there in the online community. There's some awesome things that people are doing out there in the space. Tony Merwin, Sandra Gebhardt, Joe Campert, all of these people, they send me agents to work with constantly, like too much sometimes. Emily Trevino just sent one recently. These people are people that I've met by getting out there in the insurance community and talking about the opportunities that I have. So that way, when somebody comes across their desk or somebody they meet with, it would be a good fit. I'm the person that comes to mind. So don't be afraid to talk about it too much, right? Don't be afraid to be that guy that just never shuts up about business. Listen, it is my life, right? I don't believe in a work-life balance, right? I believe in a work-life unity. Like they work together. My work is my life. My life is my work. It's a beautiful thing. So get out there and talk about it.
I'm a health insurance hustler. Bradley Hannon's the name. I'm here to teach these agents how to play the game. I'm a health insurance hustler. One thing you should know about me. I'm a health insurance hustler. BradHannon.com.